Alright people, so here we go with the lens setup, the telephoto lens. As you can see, this is the telephoto lens that I'm talking about. This is a pretty basic lens. It's an 18x zoom lens. As you can see, it's visible. Yeah, it's visible now. It's an 18x mobile telephoto lens, and it does a pretty good job when you say when we are talking about like taking telephoto videos or photographs, like a basic telephoto. I'm not talking about high ends because high ends, as you can see, the DSLR does it the best. But in this case, uh, it's a little budget friendly. That is exactly what I'm talking about. A budget friendly stuff. And this is I placed it on a mount. This is a tripod mount. This is also a budget friendly mount. As you can see, this is my old mount. This is my old tripod. It is by Photon Steady 450. It's a basic setup, as you can see here. Um, Here, this is the place where the phone goes, and this is the place where the camera lens goes, and this is how we adjust the. This is how I adjust the view. It goes this ways, it goes this ways, and as you can see, the setup is very loose, but still it's good. And as you can see, this is because if I touch this even this much, it makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference, trust me, because the entire thing, it shakes like this. The entire view, it shakes like this. Now, this is, as you can see, this is a spirit level. It indicates how much, if the lens is straight or not. It indicates. And as you can see here, this is the camera shutter button. There's a Bluetooth camera shutter button. Yes, it's also a budget friendly one. uh, I'm trying to do something like something with my phone camera instead of buying a new camera. It is compatible with iOS and Android, and this is how it turns on. I'll tell you, this is how it turns on. We just And this is how it does the job. Now, after it turns on, you just click it and it takes a picture. If you have an iOS, you need to click this button. If you have an Android, you need to click this button. So, yep, that's it. And oh shit, it fell. I'm so sorry about that. And it broke. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll fix this. I'll fix this. That's for sure. Now, okay, I'll keep this in my pocket. And yes, all right. Now, if you see here, this is where the phone goes. The build is very solid. It's made up of aluminium, and yeah, I was talking about this. This is the handle. Now this is a 4.5 feet. This is, I believe, it's 4.5 feet tall, and you can fix this as well. You just need to lose this. You just need to lose this. Sorry, you need to loosen up this. So you need to loosen up this screw, and once you turn this, the entire setup will go up to some distance. It'll take about half a meter. Not about half a meter, it's about 30 centimeters. It goes up to around 30 centimeters high, and yes, it goes up to 30 centimeters high, and that's how it works. Now already broke the remote. Now already broke the remote, and there's a few parts, and nothing is missing over here. This is the entire the lens that I'm talking about. As you can see, this is an 18x lens. This is an 18x zoom lens. It's a pretty decent one. The lens inside, as you can see, is a movable lens. You turn this, and the lens goes inside or outside upon your wish. And yeah, that is it. And you use this. Basically, what I use this is for two purposes. Now, I use this to fix it to so that this thing doesn't go up and down. Now, the other thing which I use it for is that whenever I need to see, like whenever if I want to see something, so this acts as a target setter. So I just point this towards the place where I want to see, and the lens which is here, the camera fitted on top of it, you cannot see directly, like you will be searching for things because the zoom area is very small. The zoom area is very small, so you won't be able to see a larger, it doesn't cover a larger area, it covers a very small area. So once you set this up and you look at the object through this, point this towards the object so that your lens looks at the object directly. So this is it. This is the setup. This is how it goes in. And of course, now I'm using a mini tripod to hold this, so I'm not able to put this onto the lens itself. But yeah, what I'll do right now is I'll post some videos regarding the same. You may check it out and check the power of this. Let's look at this. Is hardly, like, how big is it? You see my hand. Now I got a gigantic hand. Yeah. Now my hands are big. Yeah. So this is my hand and this is the lens. So as you can see, you can tell the difference. It's even smaller than my hand. It's still my little finger, I believe. Yeah. It's just a little bit smaller than my little finger. Yep. So yeah, I got some cold, but it's fine. I hope you enjoy it.